can get a good look right here. Now, there's a bad guy. Now pretend here's a store. Here are two signs. So this guy's driving and he's an enemy. Dun, dun, dun. So there are these two signs, he knocks them over and they hit the store. And so there's a sign right here. And these kids are driving to the beach, right? And then so he goes like this, and then before he goes on purpose, and then it goes. They're just driving, and then here's what happens to him. And then he turns the wrong way, and then it goes. And then it goes. This bazooka follows him, and then it goes. And it throws a bazooka at him, and it goes. And then it comes out and goes. And then these guys are going. The whole family. Okay, kids, we're at the beach. Yay!
Well, that was morbid. Hiya, my name is Christian Menke. A little bit about myself. I was born and grew up in southern Florida, and am apparently a serial killer.
And it throws a bazooka at him.
After that, it's honestly anyone's guess. But sometimes, even today, I lie awake at night, often asking myself, what is my purpose here? Why do I love filmmaking? Where will it take me? What do I want to do in 10 years? Where will I be in 10 years? What is my goal? Well, to answer that, we have to go way back. Okay, maybe not that far. There. Perfect. Before I got shipped off to Atlanta for a national film competition in my senior year of high school, I remember being a little delinquent who couldn't stop daydreaming in class. About what, you may ask? Try any and everything, imagining cool and interesting stories, and letting my mind wander into a completely fictional world of my design. I had an obvious fascination, however, for cinema. Star Wars, to be exact. Fine, I'll admit it. At first it was because of the lightsabers. But come on, can you blame me? Somehow, I stumbled onto the genre-defining movie Twister. And after watching that movie repeatedly, I realized what I wanted to do with my life. Storm chasing. I really wish I was joking. But after roughly 5 seconds of critical thinking, it dawned on me. I both hate and suck at science. But I couldn't understand why I loved that movie so much. Following every other movie I watched after, I couldn't stop imagining how I would have done it differently, or what I would have changed about it. I ended up borrowing my parents' camcorder and filmed some small, rehearsed movie scenes with friends, until I promptly dropped and broke it.
Wait, then it goes...
Yeah, it just needs to be tightened.
It goes right there.
Yes! I didn't break shit.
Eventually, though, they caved and bought me my very own
brand new spanking camera.
Which brings me to high school, where I took TV production all 4 years. Most of my work to this day dates back to our high school projects, which was a rare case where I received homework I actually enjoyed doing, despite how truly terrible some of it was.
Here's what's going on. There was a killer, and Chris saw something on his camera, and he's trying to kill us, and he knows everything because he called me.
But I didn't care. I loved telling my stories. From freshman year all the way to senior year, I practiced, experimented, and honed my craft to the very best of my abilities. But nothing could have prepared me for what I was about to face in Georgia. STN, or the Student Television Network, was the annual convention we were attending. Taking place in a different location every year, this event was home to pages of competitions ranging from journalism to news to film. And our 3-man group entered into the most competitive category, movie trailer. 3 hours to shoot, 3 hours to edit. That was it.
Are you serious?
We arrived at the beautiful Hilton Hotel in downtown Atlanta, which for us having never been, was absolutely breathtaking. After getting settled in, my friends Ricky, Carly, and I discussed our game plan once more. Though we could only prepare so much, as the prompt, title, and theme for our trailer was a secret. Once it was announced, the clock started ticking. We ran around that foreign city like madmen, trying desperately to film what we could in just the 3 hours we had, and then, exhausted, retired to the editing room where hundreds of other schools were competing in the same category. The first 3 hours are, to this day, a total blur. But the editing, it felt like 3 long days. There could only be 2 editors, so I worked on the VFX shot at the end of the trailer while Ricky edited the main sequence. What should have been an absolute cakewalk quickly turned into a nightmare. Our top-of-the-line Mac desktop crashed twice, forcing Ricky to restart the bulk of the project. I, on the other hand, was spending a lot of time on this one bombshell shot of the Atlanta skyline on fire, though it was already halfway through when I realized, unknowingly, I was accidentally recreating a specific national tragedy involving a commercial airline. So I too had to restart my shot. By some miracle, we combined our footage, threw on a quick LUT, and exported with only minutes to spare. Closing ceremonies seemed to last an eternity, especially considering they saved the most competitive categories for last.
Ricky, how you feeling about this trailer?
Fucking good, bitch.
They announced movie trailer. We all joined hands. They read runner-ups. Nothing. They read third. Nothing. They read second. Nothing. Shaking, we squeezed each other tighter. I don't even remember hearing our school name. Our screams were deafening. I apparently walked on stage and accepted our national first place award in front of thousands of people, though I don't remember doing that either. Simultaneously, our winning trailer played on the big screen. Hearing everyone's reactions to what we created was euphoric. I left that competition with my head held high, with total reassurance and physical evidence to prove that I could do this, to do what I loved doing. Still don't know my goal? Well, I've been doing it this whole time. You just didn't know it.
Oh, it's a Starbucks.
Menke, are you ready to place a movie trailer?
I'm ready to win first place in the movie trailer.
Ooh, confidence.
I'm ready to confident.